sometimes with your friends. You could be recycling the story about your life. But if we're recycling the story, how is that recycling part going to give us different kind of life? Just like I talk about it when we are divorcing, we need to divorce the person who we were in that divorce. Because when we're single or when we're with a new relationship, it is a different version of us because different version to a degree, different nucleus because you're with a different person, different scenarios. But you need to divorce that part, who you were when you were with your past partner. And if we keep recycling the story with our friends, we are just rolling over our past into the present and into the future, like a little snowflake, from a snowflake to the biggest snowball. And it just keeps on rolling until it doesn't come up to poof. And then it happens. Holy beep balls, what's happening now? And then you come and see me in the sessions. And it's like quick fixes. But I don't want you to work on a quick fixes, because if you learn anything from the history, the greatest buildings or the monuments, when they're built with strong foundations, they would hold any storm that it came in. And the mastery of knowing to hold yourself in every single storm and trusting whatever wave you're riding, that you have capability and that you will do it, even that you don't know how, but you will do it. And if you reflect back into your life, some of the hardest things when you faced, you did it. And you're here and you're listening to this video. So we can reflect and see, where was our energy leaking? Where is our energy leaking right now? Are we possibly afraid of the new level, what the future can possibly bring us? Because A, holding the frequency, B, knowing that we need to put a work to it. There is a different version of us that has to be created. But if deep down inside of you, your soul is telling you there is something more, there is fireworks somewhere else, or on that version of where you want it to be, but you still don't know how to create the path. But what if you started? What if you planted the first seed? Or as I say this, pineapples take 2 years to grow. They're beautiful fruits with beautiful crowns on the top. And 2 years. And sometimes we have to be tending to the garden and doing the work, and then in 2 years' time, there is a fruit. There's not a fruit in 1 month or 6 weeks or 8 weeks. 2 years. And sometimes we don't see the instant results. But we're consistent. We're working. We're trusting ourselves. We can say the universe or the God has got our back, but you have to have your own back. Trusting and surrendering. And knowing that those beautiful juicy pineapple fruits with the crowns on the top, just like us women, we can say that we've got a crowns on the top. And it's just something, a reminder from the nature, because there is so much of it what we could learn from the nature. But sadly, in this society, with everything is instant, everything is quick and fast. But that does not give you the foundations which will have longevity and sustainability. You're worthy of having greatest foundations. And rebuild yourself as many times as you need to, or adding on things. Because you have this opportunity right now. And we have this opportunity until the day we're not walking on this earth anymore. You try, be courageous, take the path. And if path doesn't work, you can always take or create a new path. As I talk about in Limitless Mastery, limitless means there's options. There's always an options. There's always opportunities. And maybe perhaps you don't see them right now because there is so much pain, so much anger, so much resentment. But what if you stepped in? What if you started creating the path and believing in yourself?